what's going on? My name is Driune Santana. I am one of the hosts over here at DJIceBergCom. This is the Before the Fame series that we have over here, where we speak to a lot of different artists before they, get to where we can't get in contact with them anymore and they don't respond to our email. So
y'all not gonna never get that from me.
I don't. Hey, you never know. Sometimes you can talk to them now, but once they get up like this here, it's like
it's all love all the time, man. Not with us, we too real for that.
Hey, it's part of your name, so for real.
I live by.
So you're born and raised in Los Angeles, California. Yep. Started making beats at the age of 14. Like, did you teach yourself, or did you have anyone kind of guiding you?
I just kind of just got on FL and was just learning on YouTube like everybody else,
Okay, so did you was Pro Tools or anything? Like, did you?
Yeah, like when I got older, I finally started. Pro Tools was expensive as hell back then, so yeah I wasn't getting no Pro Tools. I was using whatever I could, whatever little apps was on the computer. But as I got older and I started realizing, I had to mature my sound and stuff like that, I started learning how to use Pro Tools and stuff like that. But I'm self-taught with everything.
Okay, cool. And then within beat making, making beats and stuff, what kind of led you to wanting to do that?
Oh man, just I used to like Kanye West a lot when I was young. So, and then I've always been into music. So I was just like, I'm gonna try to make beats, but I was sorry as hell at making beats. So I was like, I'm gonna just rap. Yeah. Wasn't nothing coming out how I wanted it to. So I'm like, let me just put the words on it to see if I like it like that.
So when did you kind of discover that you could rap though?
Oh man, like last week.
What do you mean last week?
No, I'm just playing. Really, just I have started making music probably when I was 16. 17, really started getting into making songs and stuff like that. And my homies would be like, yeah, that's hard. But then you feel me? I got homies to be like, yeah, that was weak and stuff like that. So with me, I'm always that person in the studio that's like, hey, y'all fuck with that? That's hard. Like, y'all think that's tight? That's me. So I don't really think I'm hard. I'm just doing what I like to do. I'm having fun with it.
Well, you don't want to have any yes men on your team, because those are the worst people to have on your team.
Yeah, I got a team full of homies that's gonna tell you the truth.
That's what everybody, like you said, you want to yes men, because you'll be like, man, how y'all think this? Oh, that's fine, bro. Like that's fine. You bring this out to the public, you getting dragged, and it's like y'all told me it was fine to me. I don't know what they got going on.
My homies would tell me quick, like, hey, no, they're not gonna like that, bro. I don't think you should say that. Quick. They don't have no problem telling me.
Well, those are definitely the people that you need to keep in your corner.
Nah, absolutely. Okay.
So, with you finding that love for music, you were playing high school football, and then you ended up getting a scholarship to San Diego State University.
Yeah.
So after that, you went over to college and you actually graduated. You had a special education degree, right?
Yeah, I got my degree in social science to work with kids with disabilities.
Okay. What made you want to major in that?
Oh man, I always just not really felt bad, but understood. I always felt like I could understand where they were coming from, and just kids growing up so mean. Kids don't have no filter, and it's just they subconscious. They don't even know to do it. And it was just as I got older, I just started to realize that, everybody needs somebody, they can depend on. And I just feel like they might need it the most. People with, not they, but the people with disabilities that, that suffer from having those disabilities, need a little extra love. And it's just, I found these outlets to be able to help. So I wanted to that's just where my heart leaned. I took a class on it, and it all really started with the class. And they used to have different people with disabilities come and speak once a week. So I just really got real into that for real. So.
Okay, I saw that you wanted to kind of open up a facility for
school. Yeah, I want to open up a redevelopmental facility. So to help kids with like motor skills and stuff like that have disabilities, so they can be able to just have better days, and grouping in with the rest of society, that even that will make them feel like outsiders. They're just like us, they just need a little bit more understanding.
Right. So do you plan on like kind of putting all that together like once after you become successful within your music?
No, it's in the works right now. I'm working on it. I'm working on it as I go,
Okay, I think that's awesome. I love that really you're passionate about, because I mean there are kids who do go to these different things who have autism, and a lot of them know how to handle them or they don't understand it. So for you want to do that for children who actually deal with these things on a day-to-day basis, that is amazing.
Thank you.
That's amazing. So when we go back into the music, like when you actually did end up taking a break when you did go to college and stuff and playing football, what was your position?
I played corner. I was a defensive back.
Okay, so you was running over.
Yeah, I was going to get him. I went offense.
So if there was an opportunity presented, would you have ever went pro or anything?
If I had the option to, hell yeah, I would have went pro. What?
Over music?
I would have still did music. But that's what it just would have paid for everything. But yeah, I definitely would have went pro, because I mean, like, I have been playing football my whole life. Get paid to do something that you've been doing your whole life. Why not? But if I had to choose between both of them, it's like nothing like doing music. It's nothing like that. So
music, just that first love of yours.
Yeah. And then, everything happened how it's supposed to happen, so I'm supposed to be here right now.
I agree. I mean, hey, you doing thing, you are, being that you are newly signed to, Roc Nation up under, with your own label, first, like that's like with the partnership deal and everything, like how did that happen?
Oh man, it was Sherry, Earl, Omar, they good people, and the people that I'm with, like, you feel me, First Class, Ray and Dre, those are really good people, so just got a bunch of people that want the best for you. From everybody want the best for me. I feel like in my circle, so a bunch of people putting their heads together so somebody can win, and it's not even really about no money. That's what stands out to me. You feel me? Everybody just excited for me to blossom, or be like, everybody got all these expectations and high hopes for me that they see, and all these visions that they say they see in me, how big I can be, how big this can be. I just want to live up to what, you feel me, they think I could be.
So you have like a big support system.
Nah, definitely. You can't do it without it. Everybody plays a part, from you to, doing this interview, just even helping me and putting me in front of many more people that don't know about me, and just everybody plays their part. Everybody in your whole life plays a part. So I'm extremely appreciative. My whole life, anybody I come in contact with, support, whether they hating or not, is that support too. Even because if they ain't hating, you're not doing something right. Don't nobody want to be where you at. Yeah.
I agree. I love that. Because sometimes artists come into the industry, they're like, I did all this on my own. I had nobody. Nobody. It was just me in the studio all day, every day. I ain't had nobody engineering. It was me up in there learning how to do it, So
I can say I did my part. If I do my part, I hold up to my part. And then I just try to make sure, you feel me, I'm held accountable for everything that I need to be doing. Accountability, you got to be able to, if you call yourself like you want to be a leader, you got to, or a boss, you feel me, people got to be able to depend on you. So,
Okay. I agree on that. So within you being up under Roc Nation, like how did that make you feel?
Oh man, it was dope. It was like, damn, like all that hard work for something, It just was like a deep breath, a good deep breath. Like, it's like I couldn't have imagined this, a long time ago. So it just came like, and to me, it's really fast. It don't feel like I've been doing it long. It's been a minute, but it don't feel like I've been making music that long. But because it's just like, man, I'm appreciating it and I'm living in it. Like I'm still basking in the moments, you know, like everything ain't really hit me yet, but it's just like, damn, like, you know, it's different. I don't know how to explain. I'm excited about it right now, you know.
It's just speechless, that's all.
Yeah.
But I congratulate you on that. Like that is a huge accomplishment, you know. I mean, you started back, you know, doing music in 2018, right? Well, 2016, you know, and then you end up dropping like a bunch of different singles, and your Twofr
original
did back in 2018 that had different singles like Fine As and Naked, and the one that you that actually got the remix on there. So
right with it.
Who's like another West Coast rapper.
Yeah. YG dope. Yeah, that's big, bro. I think it kind of broke up a little bit. I didn't hear the last thing you said. If you asked me something.
Oh no, I was saying like, what was it like working with YG?
Oh yeah, working with bro. It was dope, man. He's cool. I had already knew his little brother. Like we and him, we had knew each other like kind of like growing up. But you feel me? So I had always been around, and bro, always like another person, like mad supportive. Like, you keep doing your thing. I see what you're doing. Keep working. You feel me? So just when we put the song together, it was easy. He was supposed to get on another song. He like, man, I'm trying to get on that one, man. Fuck that. I'm trying to get on that. I'm like, for sure, come load it up. Let's do it. So we did it and knocked it out, and it was love. You feel me?
That's amazing. That's dope. So then, you know, eventually, you know, you start working on what you have a new project, which is for real that drops this Friday. Yeah, you know, this is debut album up on the Roc Nation.
This is the first one, EP.
It still doesn't feel real to you, but it's happening.
Yeah, no, it is happening.
It's happening for you. So what has you already dropped like 3 songs off of the project already? So what has the feedback been thus far?
Man, they've been loving it. You know, they've been loving it. Everybody telling me, you know, I'm doing well. You know, as an artist, you know, I just keep my head down, keep working for real. You know, I don't really like to like bask in the moment of it. I don't be trying to, because I don't never want to get like comfortable. I want to keep progressing. So right now, you know, I just let all my homies tell me what's going on. They be like, look, you doing this, look, this. Like, I got like 2 billboards up right now. I ain't even seen them yet, but all my homies went and seen them already and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go check them out. But man, I'd rather be like right here recording. I record right here in the house. I'd rather be right here right now. So
okay, so you have a recording studio in your house.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta be able to cook up anywhere. It don't matter where you go. Just you gotta be able to put it together.
Okay, so is it? Are you doing any of the producing? Are you
making a little bit? A little bit. Yeah, I'm back on it a little bit.
So it's a little better than what you started out with.
No, I'm not the same guy anymore. I'm not one of them no more.
That's awesome. Whatever it be a chance where you may want to get, you know, go into like just producing like something of your own, like full length.
Like, yeah, definitely. I definitely want to do a project like everything. I do everything on a project, from the engineering and everything, all that. So, but one day I'll get to it. You know, it's not no pressure right now. I'm having fun with it. Everything happening organically and it feel good. There ain't really no bad feelings right now. So I'm just vibing.
That's awesome. I mean, I would love to hear it when you get to that.
Sure. I can't suck in. I'm gonna have to be good. Yeah.
It takes practice. You know, everybody, we have to practice and keep on practicing, and then we'll get there.
Right. Absolutely.
So with you talking about earlier about Kanye West being an influence in you, as well as, you know, I heard that Michael Jackson was a influence on you as well. So what about, are you having tatted on you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
My brother made me get it. He said I was walking on beats, so I was moonwalking.
You need to put that in the song if you haven't already.
No, there's a couple references.
Okay. So what about Michael Jackson and Kanye West that made you gravitate to them?
Well, I mean, with Kanye was just like me growing up. Kanye was cool when he came out. Like, he made beats, he rapped, you feel me? And you gotta think about Kanye run was ridiculous. Like Kanye was dropping hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. Like
Videos.
it never stopped, you know? Like he just never stopped. But like when Michael Jackson is just like, man, I was a star, you know? And then I used to just like try to mimic him when I was a little kid. I used to always be like dancing like him and stuff like that. So you feel me? I didn't really start realizing like, you know, my mom said after my show, she was like, you know, like, she was like, she started crying. She like, man, it just looked like he was just out there just playing like he used to be playing in front of the TV. I'm like, shit, it's the same thing. It feel the same. Like, you know, it's just, you know, I'm just older now and I'm getting paid for it. She ain't just got to watch me for nothing now.
I don't think she'll be watching you for nothing. I mean,
I used to do that shit 10 times a day. Play it again. Play it again. Her, my grandma sit up there and watch me all day dancing, doing the same move. Wrong. Ain't dance. So
he was doing the fucking everything.
I was trying. It wasn't what it was supposed to look like. Yeah, no.
I mean, hey, you can learn a little something if you had the Michael Jackson Experience game on the Wii, you know.
Oh no, I definitely got that. Man, I used to have the moonwalking tape. I had got stuck in the VCR. That's all I could watch. I was just playing that, whooping that down.
Nothing wrong with that. And then, you know, you found like a love for R&B, and Lyfe Jennings was one of those people who kind of had some type of impact on you as well. Like Lyfe Jennings, his run was really good. Like his music was amazing.
I think that's the best album, like front to back.
Definitely. Like
no, it touched everything. Like it touched every situation.
Yeah, like no skips at all whatsoever.
Oh, not one. Lyfe Jennings hard though. Like people, I don't know, man. Like my mom used to play that in the car. I know she used to be going through it. So that used to be on. You know, when your mama sit in the car and let the song play out, even when y'all just park, she just let it play out. She singing loud. I used to be irritated, but then I was like, man, he talking. When I got older, I'm like, dang, he really saying some crazy stuff. But Lyfe Jennings album hard though. I mess with Lyfe Jennings heavy.
So the first time you actually heard of Lyfe Jennings was when your mother was playing in the car?
Yeah, no, definitely. My mom put me on all the music. Everything I listen to. Her favorite rapper, Mystical. I'm like a big Mystical fan. People never noticed that. Fuck with Mystical a lot. Like, like damn near one of my favorite rappers. Like he could go on my favorite rappers. Like, sure.
I mean, I could never sound like him, but
nah, me either. But me either. But I can listen to whatever you're talking to. I used to get in trouble for that, listening to Mystical.
I mean, his songs were very explicit.
It was explicit. I think that's what's wrong with me now. Yeah.
I mean, hey, Mystical, Juvenile, all of them in that same era. I mean, I couldn't listen to back that up, not at all as a kid, but somehow I found out
all the words.
I know all the words. But I hear today, I mean, you already know. Like,
here it goes. Look, you're going to turn up right there on the camera right now, just now. Thinking about it. For the 99 and the 2000.
For real. I gotta get out of the house. This quarantine is not for me right now, man. At all. How's quarantine been for you? You know, 2020 was like,
man, it's all right. I got a lot of time to work on a lot of music, so I'm really appreciative for that. But I was down in Atlanta like half the time. It ain't never closed. So
you was out there.
Atlanta wide open.
No mask, just out there living your life like it's golden.
Man, you get a mask on, they gonna think it's something wrong with you in Atlanta. They look at you crazy, like, why you got a mask on?
I'm trying to stay away from y'all, man. I'm just trying to have a good time.
You get in the Uber talk about wear your mask. I don't want to put mine on. Serious.
That's crazy. So how do you feel that with you having a lot of more time to perfect your craft during quarantine? Like, have you seen like a growth within your work ethic?
No, definitely. I feel like actually in my work ethic, I feel like the growth was in me slowing down. Because like at first, like I used to like sometimes I still be in that mode, but like I just be trying to knock songs out. Like I just go in, just get it done, don't go back to it. But like now I'm starting to like take my time with the music. Like, you feel me? I might just do a hook today, do a verse tomorrow, you know, or something like that, and do a couple hooks or something like that. I'm just slowing down, mixing it up, just approaching it different. But as far as, you know, the quarantine, you know, I'm living. It's just because everything I'm talking about, I don't just be making songs because it sound good, you know. Everything I'm saying got like facts to it. So I'm really giving you like my what I'm really going through, how I'm really feeling, what I'm really thinking. So it's just like, as long as I keep living, I'm always have something to talk about, you know?
Okay. So this is something that your fans, supporters can expect from your project that is dropping on Friday.
You're going to get the real, Twofr too. Definitely.
Well, we're definitely going to be here for it. We're definitely waiting for it. I know everybody has heard the 3 songs that you have dropped. We're ready to hear the entire 13-track project. Like,
absolutely.
On up on the Roc Nation. Like, once again, I'm saying that's big because like that's just big.
Yeah.
Amazing to have it being the 3rd month of 2021 after we went through this, whatever they want to call it, panorama.
Yeah. Pandemic.
Pandora, Pan Pizza, whatever they want to call it.
There you go. Whatever you want to call it. Peter Piper Pizza.
Whatever. So what is something that you are expecting or are looking forward to for this year?
Oh man, I'm just glad to be alive. Just want to stay alive, you know. Just as long as as long as you here, you got another chance to do whatever you want to do, be whatever you want to be. I'm just, you know, I'm just glad I'm here. You feel me? I'm healthy. My mama healthy. My family healthy. You know, just working. They proud of me. As long as I can keep everybody proud of me, I'm good. You know, everything pluses. It's all pluses. Don't know we don't got to be here. You know, so I'm appreciative.
That's awesome. That's great. But I want to thank you so much for taking your time today to talk to me over here. Let everyone know where they can keep up with you and stuff.
Man, y'all follow me everywhere at Kalan.FrFr. Kalan.FrFr, man. Y'all make sure y'all go get the Twofr too. It's dropping on the 12th. Get ready. It's gonna be out. You already know how we coming, man. What's up?